Good morning, Flosstube. I'm Christy, and this is my channel, Javagirlstitches, and this is take about 15. I don't know what's going on today. I'm usually really good about this, that I've gotten this down where I can do it in one take, but the beginning part is always the hardest. So we're going to try this again, and hopefully the last time. So this is Flosstube number 15. It's been about 3 weeks. Things have slowed down a little bit easier now that the boys are in school, so I'm hoping to get back on track and be back here every 2 weeks. So first off, I want to thank everybody for joining me today, hanging out with me. Thank you for all the sweet comments that you leave every single week. Especially last week, you left comments about me having a great vacation. I really appreciate that. We did have a great vacation. It was a little bumpy. We had a little hiccup in the very beginning, but we had a good time. And I also love all the comments about stitching on Ada. It's not just me. There is a bunch of Ada stitchers out there that still love to stitch on it, and I think that's wonderful. Don't be an Ada hater is what I have to say. Amy and I were discussing that, and that's what we came up with. I'm like, we need to make shirts that say, don't be an Ada hater and the Ada crew, because there's still some of us out there that love it. And I see nothing wrong with it whatsoever if you stitch on what you love. So thank you for the comments on that. Okay, what's been going on? Well, we did go on vacation, and the hiccup was that we drove my husband's truck, which was in the shop. He just got it back like 2 days before we left. And I was like, honey, I'm really feeling like we should take the car because I don't trust your truck, because I don't know if it's completely fixed, because he had it fixed, he got it back, it wasn't working, he took it back, got it fixed again. So, but he's like, no, it'll be fine. Yeah, it wasn't fine. He should have listened to his wife. And so we were like an hour out of town, and the belt broke and it started overheating, and so we had to pull over the side of the road. Thankfully, one of his friends, you know, since we were only an hour out, he got the part and brought it to us. And you would think that, you know, we were sitting there for a couple hours, we were bored. Absolutely not, because I have two 16-year-olds. So John is mooning cars on the freeway. So yes, he did get in trouble for that. I yelled at him. I'm like, what the heck are you doing? So Dave and I both, yeah, he got in a little bit of trouble for that one. Chase is climbing the dirt hills on the side of the road, and then they decide that they're gonna have like a push-ups contest on the gravel on the side of the road, you know, cars flying by. And then Chase was like, okay, Mom, dance off. And I'm like, dance off? And he's like, yeah. So he's like, he does this weird, crazy dances, which I don't even know what they're doing these days, but he does this crazy dance. And he's like, okay, now your turn. So I'm like, all right, you know, there's nothing else to do here, you know, might as well. So I like tried to do the same dance that they were doing, and they were videotaping me, and obviously I sucked because they were laughing hysterically, and they're going back and they're looking at the video and they're just rolling on the floor. I'm like, okay, well, at least this, you know, I'm entertaining you too. So yeah, so it wasn't boring. I mean, hey, we make the best of it, even being stranded on the side of the road. And I remember telling Dave, I'm like, gosh, I can't believe no one even stopped to help us or see if we were okay. And then later on I thought about it, and I'm like, yeah, probably because we look totally nuts on the side of the road. They're like, they're fine, they're crazy, we're just gonna leave them. So, part got fixed. I did make my husband turn back around and go home and get the car, because I'm like, I don't want anything else to happen, and we're farther out of town and it breaks down. So, we got the car, we went there, we had a great time. We went whale watching. The whale, not so exciting, it didn't really come up very much. I loved the dolphins. That was so much fun. They were swimming right along the side of the boat. I took video. I was like, I had the biggest grin on my face because I was like, this is so exciting, because they're my favorite animals. So that was awesome. We went to a baseball game. The boys are into fast cars and expensive cars because that's what boys do. So we took them down to Rodeo Drive because my husband's like, I know exactly where we can go and see fast cars and amazing cars that they're gonna wanna see. And I have never been there. Highly overrated, not my thing. The only thing that was cool is that if you've seen Pretty Woman, the Wilshire Beverly, that hotel that Pretty Woman was filmed in, it's right on the corner of Rodeo Drive, so I thought that was kind of cool just to see where that movie was filmed, because that's one of my favorites. So, and then we went to a baseball game, and it was a really good time. So that is all for the vacation stuff. Let's see. the boys are back in school, and it's, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of nice. Like, I didn't think it would be any different because when they're here, they're all upstairs and they don't hang out with me anyway, but it's different and it's nice. It's like quiet. So I'm getting tons of stitching done. After the first week, not so much because I'm exhausted from getting up at 5:30 in the morning and I'm trying to adjust my body back. But I'm catching up on Flosstube, which I love because I didn't get to watch much this summer. So I've been binge watching Flosstube and stitching, and it has been absolutely wonderful. I love them, but it's nice when they're gone. Okay, what else? I think that's it for about what's been going on. It's been pretty good here. Okay, so I wanted to give a shout out to a couple new Flosstubers that I am watching. The first one is Madebymichellemcgraw. I believe she has 3 videos now. She is so sweet. She is absolutely adorable. She is a natural at doing Flosstube. Like, I went back and looked at a couple of my first Flosstubes. I was like, holy crap, that was a train wreck. And I'm all stuttering and stuff. She's perfect. And I love her because she loves to stitch the exact same things I do. For one, she's an Ada stitcher. Yay, Ada stitchers. She loves Frosted Pumpkin. She likes Harry Potter. And she stitched this amazing Harry Potter piece. It's absolutely stunning. But if you have not watched her, go check her out. She's brand new, and I think you'll really enjoy her. And I will put her and the other one in the show notes. The next one is Stephanie, and she is Super Chick 1976 on Instagram, but her Flosstube name is Stitch Goes My Heart. She was part of Pixie Dust Stitchers, and they decided to do their own, go their own way and do their own thing. And so I've watched her. She is super sweet. She's sassy, which I love. I am a sassy girl. It may not come across to my videos, but I am super sassy. Just ask my husband. Because lately he's like, what is going on with you? Like, you just are just telling it like it is. And I'm sorry, honey. I'm just a little bit moody and sassy lately. But she's super sassy, super fun. I just absolutely enjoyed her. So go check her out too. Okay. That is it for what my updates are. We're 7 minutes in. That was a lot. Hopefully you guys made it through all that. Okay, so first we're going to go to my fully finished items. And I am on a Halloween kick right now. I told you guys, it's all Halloween right now. So, all Halloween ornaments. And I'm trying to make as many ornaments as I can for my tree that I still do not have, that I still have to get and sneak into the house. So, the first one, this was Hiss, and I believe this was by Lizzy Kate. And I made it into a pillow with a big bow. And that turned out really cute. I love that one. I knew exactly what I wanted to do with it, and it turned out perfect. Okay, the next one is, this is the matching one that goes with the boo, and this one is on, brain fart again today, you guys, I'm so sorry, matte board, sticky board, and then I added some black lace around it, and then I just added some bows and a little thing to hang. And the funny thing about this hanging thing, I'm not used to doing ornaments, so this pillow, I sewed it, and this thing was not in here, and I'm like, well, I guess I could just shove it in the tree. No, I turned it inside out. I like had to unstitch it, and I had to stick the part that hung in there. I'm like, I need to remember that. And the funny thing is this thing was sitting right by my sewing stuff, right with all of this. And I'm like, okay, I gotta remember to put that in. Yeah, I didn't put it in. Oh my gosh, you guys, with my age, I'm getting older, the first thing that's going is my brain. Like, it's insane. Okay, next one is October 31st, and this one was by Lizzy Kate. And this one, I just put on some sticky board, and I believe I put some matting on it to make it look a little fuller. And then I just added some material and like black mesh. I don't know if you can see that, it's kind of sparkly. It's in there. And then I glued it to the back, tightened it up, put little bows. So it's supposed to look like a candy with candy wrapper. I'm not sure if that's what it really looks like, but that's what it's supposed to look like. And then a little hanger. So that's my third one. And then my last one was this adorable witch. I love her so much. And this is attached with on matte sticky board. And then I put a little bit of green rickrack, and then bows, and then a button, and then I glued the little spider to it, to the button. So those are my 4 fully finished Halloween finishes. But but I'm not done. I still stitch, I just haven't fully finished up. So this is another one, Jack-o'-lantern by Lizzy Kate. And I did finish this one. And this is on 28 count coffee tea dyed Lugana, which I tried to coffee tea dye myself. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it does not look the same, and it does not turn out as good as Monaco. I don't know what happened, but I had spots, kind of weird spots, so I had to just, I didn't want to throw the piece away, so I just stitched in the spots that were good. So there's that one that needs to be made into an ornament. And this one is Pine Mountain Halloween Express, this one, and this one is stitched on Ada. And I think it looks good. See, Ada, there ain't nothing wrong with Ada. I love it. I didn't stitch much on Ada this week, but I am going back to it. Okay, the next one is the Triology, and this adorable little Halloween tree. And I finished this. And this is also, see, like right here where you can see, that's the Lugana. That's what happened when I coffee tea dyed it. So I just, but that'll be cut out, so you're not even gonna see. But that's the last one I finished. So those are my Halloween finishes. Like I told you, it's gonna be all Halloween for a while, guys, for the next few weeks. I think probably towards the end of September, I will switch it up to Christmas because I have a Christmas tree that I don't even have that many ornaments for yet, and that's gonna be the same tree as the Halloween tree, which again, still need to get. Okay, let's see. So yes, I'm busting out as many Halloween ornaments as I can. That's been totally my focus. I haven't done a lot of bigger ones, which I want to, but I'm kind of more focused on the Halloween tree right now. So this is, oh, I'm sorry. We're going into whips. Okay, so Which Better Have My Candy by Frosted Pumpkins, of course. And I'm almost done. I can finish this in a day. And that's what I've got done. And I think I used all this, I might have used a darker orange, and I think everything else I kept the same. And this is stitched on 25 count Vintage Country Mocha Lugana. And it does make the design bigger, but this Lugana is so easy to stitch on, I don't mind. So, almost done. Okay. I'm just gonna shove it in there. Sorry, guys. Okay, next one is, and this one, you guys, you guys know I love Frosted Pumpkins, but it's just it's the fabric on this one. And this is Trick or Treat, and I started this in Stitch Mania, and I finally pulled it back out, and I'm doing the Trick or Treat. All right, you guys, my progress. This is taking me forever. And I know lots of people love Picture This Plus material, but I hate it. I love the colors, but it's too soft, and so even though I stick it in the hoop, it just keeps going, it doesn't stay taut, so it just keeps stretching and going down, and it's hard for me to stitch on it. I can't see the holes, so I have to use a magnifier, and this is as far as I got. I think last time I was up to the T, and so I did all of that, which is really not a lot, and that was like 4 days, you guys. I just kept looking at it and I didn't want to stitch it. And I want to get it done because it's so cute, but I am on the struggle bus when it comes to this one. I just kept looking at it and I was like, nope, I don't feel like it. And then I go and I stitch a little bit, and then I come and I'm just like, okay, we finally have to just put it away. I want to get it done because I want it as a huge ornament on my tree, but I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know if I'm really feeling it and I really am going to finish it. I want to, it's just, I don't know what it is about that material. It hates me. Okay, my next whip is our Stitchalong with Denise, Amy, and Vicky, and I believe Misty Purcell is also joining us, so thank you, Misty. And I am doing Cauldron Cleaner, and this is the Scary Apothecary Sal that we're doing. And this is what I've got done so far. And I didn't, like, I changed a little bit of the colors. I didn't do the grays. I did the black instead. I didn't use, what is that Krynic, because I have used that before and I am not a fan. So I just did the purple. So all I have to do is just the rest of the top, except for it's all orange. So I'm like, nah, I'll just put that away and I'll get back to it. And this is Stormy Gray 16 count Ada. And I do love it. It's really, really pretty. So this is something I can get done in a day too. And that'll be another ornament for my tree. Okay. And then I swear, I feel like all I have to tell you guys is like, I'm on the struggle bus with this one, and I'm on the struggle bus with this one. They're not all like that. Just some. So my other stitch along is, sorry guys, okay, is Hallows Eve at Raven's Hollow. And if you know, I started this, I think, in Stitch Mania, and I didn't like the light green. And I was like, okay, I'm changing it to dark green. I don't like it. You guys, I am so picky. I don't like it because Misty Purcell is also stitching this, and so is Crystal Stitches like crazy. All three of us are doing this. And they both did theirs in the light green, and I'm like, well, theirs looks absolutely beautiful. Like, why did mine look like crap? And so I changed it to dark, and I don't like it. I don't know what's going on with me. So this is probably going to take a time out again. And I mean, I don't know what to do at this point because the green looks so much like the gray, and I'm like, theirs looks really, really good, and mine looks like crap. So I think I don't know. I don't want to tear it out again, all the green again, but I know I'm not going to be happy with it, and I don't want to stitch on it right now because I don't like it. So I might be tearing out the green again and going back to the lighter green. I don't know. I hate being picky, but unfortunately that's my life right now. So that's what I've gotten done on that. Let me see what we're up to now. Okay, Stitchalongs, the two that we are doing, I will put that in the show notes also. And thank you, Crystal. Thank you, Misty, for joining us. It's nice to have people to stitch along with, even though I'm not stitching on that one that they are. Okay, so let's go to haul. Yeah, I know what I told you guys, that I was gonna slow down. I lied. I'm really trying, but it's hard. I mean, I'm not buying everything, but I know I have problems. But my first thing that I got, you guys have probably seen this. This is from Denise at Goose Designs. This is her newest bag, and I'm not sure what it's called, but it's Halloween, and it's adorable. And in the back has check, which I love, and this is so cute. So I got this week, and she does have another new bag, and it's a fall one, and she has teamed up with Twin Peak Primitives, and they are offering, so they're giving her patterns, so she will have a pattern, a really super cute pattern that will go into the fall bag. And if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It has blue trucks and pumpkins and checked pumpkins, and it's absolutely adorable. Okay, some more haul. Of course, I had to get Holiday Hoopla. I am not going to stitch it on the green. I'm just going to stitch it on just tan material. I'm not sure what yet. I need to figure out the broom thing and see if I can do this on Ada, or I'm going to have to do it like on Lugana. I don't know where to stick stuff. Okay. And of course, I had to get Boo to You, I think also by Brenda Gervais. The plaid skirt just kills me. Absolutely love it. Okay, what else do I got? Okay, and then I ordered two things from Jen's Stitching Niche, which I don't know if I've ever ordered from her before, but you guys, she has super fast shipping. If you want to buy stuff on Etsy, her shop, I mean, I ordered something, I think, late at night, and she shipped it out the next day. It was amazing. So this is Midnight Watch by Blackbird Designs. I had seen this posted on Instagram. Somebody posted a long time ago, and I was like, that is amazing. I want to stitch that. And I can never find it. And so I'm just scrolling through her thing, looking, and I found it, and I was like, in cart, buy now. I love it. It's huge. It'll be stitched on Ada. And I want to stitch this now so bad, but I'm still so focused on all the Halloween ornaments that I'm trying to get those done instead. Which, I mean, I guess it'd be okay. I mean, my trees will just have ornaments in front. It just won't have any in the back or on the sides, and I'll have to fill in with a couple other things, but I'm still working on those. Okay, and then Barbara Anna Designs. The Witch's Inn. And I love both of those. So I might try to do, I don't know, that might be too big for an ornament, but I might try. Okay, and then from, let's do this one. Misty Purcell, you know her from Luminous Fiber Arts. This is her new pattern, and I just did the PDF so I could print it out right away. How cute is this? Love it, love it, love it. So I went to this cross stitch store, and I got my LNS, and I bought the floss, and I cannot wait to start this. It's absolutely beautiful. Misty, you knocked it out of the park on that one. Okay, and then from Fat Quarter Shop, I saw this. Kimberly was stitching it, and I fell in love with it. And it's Jordan Privé, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's Patchwork Halloween. And look how cute that is. Again, another one I want to start that I'm just not gonna have time. I don't think I'm gonna have time. I'm gonna try to squeeze in maybe 1 or 2 big ones. I might get a start on them, and then I will probably throw them into Stitch Mania. I think some of the larger Halloween ones will be in my Stitch Mania next year, because I mean, I think I only have a few more ornaments I want to do, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Okay, and then from Fat Quarter Shop also, they contacted me and wanted to add me to their Sew Emma stitching promo. I'm like, I don't know exactly what that is, but add me, absolutely. I'll be part. I'm in. So what they do is they sent me a pattern, and Happy Camper. I love this one. I haven't started it yet. I know that there's a stitch along going on right now for it, but I know I want to use the same color fabric. I'm just not sure what color I want to do yet. If I still want a blue truck and the pink camper, or I'm gonna do different colors. So I'm kind of waiting and seeing how I feel, and like see other people's ideas and see if it kind of sparks anything that maybe I want to, you know, do something a little different. Okay, and then this last weekend, Amy and I went to our low LNS at Stitcher's Paradise, and I had a floss list. But then the ladies so nice were like, hey, you got Lizzy Kate back there? Because they have a back room. And she brought out all the Lizzy Kate boxes, and we're just plowing through them. And we're having a good old time. So we found a bunch of things that and believe it or not, I do not have every Lizzy Kate pattern ever made. So, of course, I had to get some. So I got this little Quicket. It's little stockings, and I would change the colors to match more of what I do, but they're adorable. And I've seen this forever, and I wanted it. Which I can drive, what's it say? Why, yes, I can drive a stick. Yes, I can actually. So, love this one. And that, I think that can be made into, maybe into an ornament, not sure. And then Hocus Pocus. How cute is that? I've never seen this. Treat Time. And I actually like the blue on there. I think maybe purple would be better, but I kind of like the blue in the pattern. I'm not sure if you can see. Super cute. And then I love this one. And this is Pumpkin Pocket, and it actually comes with linen and fabric and everything, so if the linen is not too bad, I might try to do it because it's not super hard, but we'll see. But how cute is that? And last one, guys, is Boo. And it's just simple, but it was really cute. It's got a little witch hand. Is that a witch hand? Yeah, I think it's a little witch hand that's coming out of it. Love it. So, yeah, you guys know that when I say I'm going for floss, that doesn't happen. I end up with a bunch of patterns. So, that is it for my haul. All right, what else do we got here? I think that is it. Okay. Yes, last thing. Giveaway. So, this, when Fat Quarter Shop, they added me to their promo thing. They sent me the Happy Camper pattern, and they sent me an extra one. So I am going to use it for a giveaway today. And let's see, the question that I am going to do, since I am on a Halloween kick right now, is what is your favorite Halloween movie? I know there's a lot of them. I am not a scary Halloween person. I hate scary movies, which is, Halloween is one of my, Christmas is my favorite holiday, then Halloween. And I don't like scary movies at all. Like, my favorite Halloween movie is Hocus Pocus, which is by Disney, I believe. And then, if you watch Disney Channel with your kids growing up, Halloween Town. It was only on Disney, and I absolutely love them. and unfortunately Disney does not even play them anymore. So I had to buy them all. And yes, they're Disney and they're kid movies, and nope, my boys will not watch them, and I will sit by myself and watch me some Disney Halloween Town and be completely happy. So the question is, if you want to win the Happy Camper, is what is your favorite Halloween movie? And so put that in the comments. And I was also going to say is I am almost to 3,000 subscribers, which you guys, like, wow. I honestly never thought that I would even get to 500. So, and you can see why, because when I first started out, it was pretty bad, though. So I am just still amazed and so grateful, and just thank you guys for accepting me and my full-on crazy and my nervousness, my craziness, my stuttering and my messing up of stuff, and you guys still watch me anyway, and I appreciate it so much. So when I get to 3,000 subscribers, I'm going to have 3 giveaways, and I do have some plans for that. I'm going to try to make them really good. So yeah, that's all I got on that. I swear, my last 2 videos, brain gone. And wait till next week, you will hear a story, and you will understand the madness and why my brain is like, yeah, totally gone at this point in time. But anyway, I think that's it for today. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for all your sweet comments. Every week, I mean, I know, like, I watch Flosstube, and sometimes I just forget to comment. I get busy, and so when you take time to comment, I mean, it means so much. I read them all. I love them all. I think that's one of the best parts about it, is getting to know people. I love when you tell me stories about yourself, and I get to know more about you. And again, if you are on Instagram and I do not follow you, it's because I do not know who you are, if you have, like, commented on my Flosstube. So if I don't, just in your comment, leave your Instagram name too, because I like to follow tons of people. Like this common thread stitcher thing that's going on, I love it. I'm meeting new people, I'm learning more about them. I love it. I love to see what they post every day. I think it's amazing. I love to see that, you know, like when I posted about Ada, all these people love Ada, and I'm like, yes, you know, and it's really neat and interesting to see the things that you have in common with other people that you don't normally, that you don't know. And a lot of us have a lot of stuff in common, which I think is amazing. So I love that common thread stitcher. If you're not following that or joining in on it, and no, I do not join in it. I don't do every day. Like, I didn't do the floss one, like your floss stash. You would think, like, with me, I'd have a huge floss stash. I saw some of your people's stashes. I was like, holy crap. I'm like, you guys have, like, it is impressive. Like, patterns, I can compete with you guys, but like floss, my fancy floss is nowhere near what some of you guys have. I'm like, that is amazing. That's what I want my floss selection to look like. That's floss goals. But that stuff is expensive, so I only buy what I need for whatever project. So I don't have, like, collections of them, which I want to join the Fat Quarter Shop one. It's sold out right now, so once they come back on, I'm like, because it's only like 13 bucks a month, and you get 5 things of floss, and I'm like, that's a way decent price, and it's a good way to start your collection and get more. So I'm totally going to be on that. But anyway, thank you guys so much for all the wonderful comments. I hope you guys have a great couple of weeks stitching. If you're Halloween stitching, join me. We're just stitching all the Halloween. I know Misty Purcell, she is totally on the stitching Halloween too. I'm like, yeah, girl. No, it's not just me. It is just Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Everybody, my brain fart again, you guys. Seriously, this is ridiculous. If anybody knows why we're on the subject of anything that can help my brain fog go away, please leave it in the comments, and I would greatly appreciate it. But anyway, everybody have a great couple weeks. Happy stitching, and I will see you guys next time. It's time to cut.